Oh, what's your soul saying? Oh.
Hello guys, I hope you're well. Thank you for joining me today for this Divine Masculine reading. It's going to be for the month of April, what the Divine Masculine is going to be experiencing, feeling, and what energy they're going to be in during the month of April 2021. So I hope you are okay, guys, and you're coping with whatever situation you've got going on, and you're believing and you're focused, and you're feeling balanced. It is the 1st of April, so it's a new month, and it does feel very fresh. It does feel very fresh and exciting. So let me know how you're feeling about being in the month of April, if you're excited or not. But I'm going to start using the Archangel Animal Oracle deck for this reading. So I'm going to start shuffling. If you are new, welcome to my channel, Aligning with My Soul. My name is Zoe. And thank you to all of you for taking the time to comment and supporting me on my journey and supporting my channel. It really does mean the world to me. It blows me away. I'm so very grateful. It means the world to me to know that I'm connected with people in the same or similar situation, and we're able to help each other on this journey, because it can be challenging and very lonely at some times, even though it is a blessing. My readings are timeless as well, so it doesn't matter when you've tapped on this reading. If you feel connected to me and the message resonates, it means it's for you. And I use the labels Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, because that's how I channel. It's easier for you to understand, so just put it into your situation, how it resonates with you. And I do realise it's just energy, so please don't be offended. And if you'd like a private reading, just email me. It's in the description box down below if you'd like a clearer message for your personal, unique twin flame journey. I'd love to do that for you. Let's see what's going on with the Divine Masculines during this month of April 2021. What they're going to be experiencing, how they're going to be feeling, what energy they're going to be in. Nice clear message, please. Raven, oh my goodness, prepare for change. And I'm seeing ravens all the time at the moment as well, so that's really beautiful. And it's Archangel Azrael and Biokopi. I can never pronounce these, but prepare for change. They're preparing for this big change. And as you know, guys, in the readings for some time now, we know the Divine Masculines have had this transformation, this rebirth, and they're committed to themselves. They're trusting their intuition. They're open to receiving the wisdom and the guidance they're needing to help them in this situation. About coming towards you, about speaking their truth, taking the mask down. And we know that they really want to express their love to you. So they are preparing for this big change. So let's see what it says in the guidebook. And if your Divine Masculine and yourselves are not with each other physically, because you're one, so you're never separated, but if you're not with each other physically, just know that when you are not physically with the person that you're both preparing, you are both preparing for this big change. And it's always movement forwards. Every day, every second that goes past, you're getting closer to be brought back together again, to be reunited. So that is a really good way of looking at it, and that could be very helpful for you to know that every day or every second you're moving closer to each other and you're preparing, and it's a good thing. It is a good thing, because you both need to heal individually before you come back together, and then you can come back together and heal things together as well, work together, but you'll be ready. So let's see, it's 105 as well, so let's see what it says. The raven comes from Sirius and brings a special magic, Crows, rooks, magpies, drongos and ravens are all known as the tricksters of the bird kingdom. They create change by overcoming obstacles and instigate transitions in animals and humans. Their sole mission is to nudge people and animals towards enlightenment. If you see a single one of these birds, it's prompting you to watch out for unexpected change, or it may be telling you to raise your consciousness before you draw something unwanted to you. They remind you to set pure intentions so that you attract good things. The service mission of ravens is to clear up carrion. In doing so, they keep things clean and teach us that everything can be used. Ravens work with Archangel Azrael, the angel of birth and death, who sends one of these birds to any animal ready to give birth. Its arrival is a reminder to the mother that it's time to prepare for new. When one waits by a dying animal, it's energetically helping it pass over. And the guidance for this card is, when you receive this card, your guidance is to watch your thoughts. Make sure that they are positive and wholesome. Examine your intentions and make clear ones for everyone's good, including your own. A pure vision sets your journey to enlightenment and ascension. The raven suggests that you have skills and talents that will enable you to bypass obstacles in a clever and different way. It also warns you to be prepared for sudden change or transitions into something unexpected and new. You have all the support and help you need for this transition ahead. Can you believe it? How positive is that? There's big change. The Divine Masculines are being prepared for this big change, and things are going to be happening for the Divine Masculine. That's big, like magical things are going to happen to the Divine Masculines. And as I've been saying for some time, if that Divine Masculines are wanting to express this love, and they're waiting for that green light, you know, they're waiting for some kind of guidance, because they are open to receive this guidance now, because they are so open, all their chakras are open and they're not blocked anymore. And they really do want this new beginning. They really want to have this change. And God, the angels, the universe are preparing your Divine Masculine for this massive change. And this change could be quite unexpected for them as well, when they get this sign or the green light, you know, the signal, however that is. It could be a feeling or something being put in place for them to make this change. It's going to be amazing. And ravens are about communication as well. Any kind of bird is about communication. And we know that the Divine Masculines, there has been, you know, they have been releasing the old programming, the old belief system. And in the tarot, it'd be like the death card, you know, the ending. And there is this rebirth, this new beginning. And both of you have been experiencing this new beginning, but individually. And like I said earlier, now it's time for you to come together, because you have both been preparing to come back together for this new magical adventure together. You're ready to do that now, but there will be something that happens where your Divine Masculine gets this guidance, and it's very unexpected. It's in an unexpected way as well. So this is amazing, isn't it, guys? So far this month, they're going to be experiencing very powerful changes, and they are going to be so in tune with themselves, where they're managing, you know, their thoughts as well. They know how important it is to be positive, and to allow, you know, thoughts to come in. You know, there will be negative doubts and fears of thoughts coming in, but they know how to manage this now. They allow them to come in and allow them to go. They're not letting this take over their life anymore. And they're getting so supported, and they're getting the guidance and the wisdom that they're wanting, because they're so open to receiving. Before that was blocked off. And they're wanting to receive your love as well. But they are very conscious, and they're very aware of everything that's going on. Even when they're experiencing uncomfortable, dark times, they do have this deeper understanding now. So that's really positive, isn't it, guys? They are being prepared big time for this big, new, unexpected change. So that means that you're doing your work, guys. That means that you're really doing your work, because you're one soul, and whatever's going on within you and what you're experiencing, your divine masculine experiences too. So you need to pat yourself on the back and praise yourself as well for all the work that you've been doing, and to know that you are, everything is moving forwards, and whatever you're experiencing, and you're experiencing it for a reason, you are experiencing it for a reason, and it's always positive, it's always for your highest good, your highest purpose, and things are moving, guys. This new beginning, this new adventure is happening, and it could be in ways of, you know, you and your divine masculine could have, you know, it's unexpected, it's ways that you could, you know, in such a magical way. So let's go to, what should I get next for this reading? I'm going to go for the Archangel Oracle cards next for this April reading for the Divine Masculine. So they are being prepared for this big change. So let's see. They have been preparing the same as you. Even if you aren't seeing any change yourself in the 3D, they are preparing. And they are always taking action. Not in the way that you may be wanting, but they're always taking action by being committed to this journey, by doing this work. Because you've been taking action. You've been doing your work, you see. So, how amazing is this? Let's see what else is going to come up for the Divine Masculines. What energy, what they're going to be experiencing, how they're going to be feeling during the month of April 2021. Take back your power. Yeah, they're taking back their power. They're in their power. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. Yes, and there's a rainbow as well. How amazing. They are in their power. They're taking back their power. They found that power. They found the light within them. They found their inner strength. They found their inner courage, because they are so in tune with themselves. They have found themselves and they're in their power. And when they're in this, because they've achieved this, they are going to be able to manifest so many magical things in their lives, all of their dreams and desires, because they know how life works now. They understand this spiritual journey. They're understanding everything. So they're in their power. They're going to be in their power in the month of April. Can you believe this? How amazing. Take back your power. Let's see what it says in the book. And it's 62, which is 6 and 2 is 8, which is abundance, infinity, eternity. Let's have a look. You are a luminary, a sage, a wise one, a high priestess, high priest, a wizard, and a supreme manifester. Now is the time to summon up your spiritual strength and power and put your authority into action. Lovingly and firmly transform your intentions into reality. Say prayers about your intentions and ask for guidance and signs to shape your manifestation to the highest possible level. Wow. And it's Archangel Raziel again. So Archangel Raziel is going to be helping your Divine Masculine, and Archangel Azrael will be helping your Divine Masculine during the month of April. Because your Divine Masculine is in his power, he's manifesting, he's really manifesting everything that he's wanting. He's really feeling so powerful, and confidence is the word as well, confidence. And because they know that they're so in tune with, you know, they feel their self-worth, they're feeling good about themselves, they're accepting who they are, they're allowing and accepting where the situation they're in, and they know that everything they've ever dreamed of can come true. They've changed their whole outlook on life, their whole mindset. You know, they've changed. They know that everything is possible, and the only thing that's held them back was old belief systems and programming, and The ego taking over, feeding them so much shit, really, shite. And they're not in this anymore. They're in their power. They're not allowing this to take over anymore. They're feeling comfortable with who they are. They're feeling confident with who they are. And they're ready to manifest this relationship. They're ready to manifest everything that they want in life, because they believe, because they trust. And that's because you, the person that's watching, is believing and trusting in yourself, and you're trusting in God, the universe, a higher power, whatever words you prefer to use. You are in your power, and the divine masculines are feeling this, and this is helping them be so in tune with them. You're both aligning with each other. You're aligning with your soul. So there's going to be big changes, big unexpected changes, and your divine masculine is going to be in their, they are in their power. They really are in their power. The power, they're taking back the power that's always been within. They found that power from within. So let's see what else comes up. This is exciting, isn't it? I'm going to go for Archangel Michael next. See what Archangel Michael cards say about the divine masculines during this month of April 2021. What else do we need to know today about the divine masculine's energy during the month of April 2021? What are they going to be feeling? What they're going to be experiencing? Nice clear message, please. We know that they're going to be taking back their power. They found that power. They're feeling powerful, confident, comfortable with who they are. They believe and they're trusting, and they're being prepared for this unexpected change. And they are going to be manifesting. Let's see. What's the divine masculines energy going to be for April 2021? What they're feeling and what they're experiencing. God's in charge. That came out in the weekly reading, I think. I'm not sure, but anyway, dear God, please help me let go of this situation, giving it faith and trust to your divine wisdom and infinite love in order to resolve and heal everything and everyone involved. They realise that God is in charge. The universe is in charge, and it isn't all down to them for them to fix everything. And that's why they're feeling their power. They're feeling comfortable, they're feeling confident with themselves, because they have this realisation that this burden isn't all on them to fix everything. They've got to do this and they've got to do that. They're learning to go with the flow and to trust and believe. Like I said, they know that this is a divine relationship. They know this is meant to be. They know this part, this is their mission, their purpose. This relationship, and they are trusting in God, and they know that God is in charge, and they are being protected and guided, and they know that they're safe, and they're willing, they're so open to receiving this information, this download of information. They are so in tune with what's going on around them, as well as what's going on within themselves. So they are feeling this power because they're putting their trust. They don't feel that they've got to fix everything. They're not taking on, they're releasing all this pressure, this burden that's been on them all the time. They realise that God is in charge and they are being looked after, and the whole situation. And there could, there is always other people involved on these journeys, people that are surrounding you, other family members, other relationships, whatever work situations, but they realise that it's not all down to them anymore to work it all out. Things don't have to be a certain way before they can go for their dreams and desires. That they're open to receive when to take action, by just trusting and believing in themselves. Not feeling so that everything's down to them all the time. They're letting go of that. they're letting go, and they're actually asking as well for help in this situation, to know how to deal with this situation, this relationship with you, Divine Feminines, and other areas in their life that could have caused them so much fear and what they've been afraid of for so long, because of how they used to think when, before they used to see through the eyes of fear, and everything was so unclear and so foggy. Now everything's so clearer for the Divine Masculines, so much clearer, because they've opened up. They're so open-minded, and they're seeing things through the eyes of love. They know how to do this now, because they're putting their trust in God. They're letting go. They're letting go and thinking that there is no solution, and then everything is down to them to sort out. And Divine Masculines do feel responsible and feel that they have to have so many things in place before they come towards you, and they realise that actually none of that matters, because they know that God is helping this situation. God is in charge. So that's amazing, isn't it? I'm going to read the book anyway as well, because I like reading the books. Let's see, what page is it? And it's 38, which is 3 and 8 is 11. So alignment. This card comes to you with reassuring message that God is in charge, taking care of all the details. Give any worries to God and stop struggling against the flow. There's a natural course that this situation is taken, and it's important to trust things are going to be the right direction, because they are. There you go. They're trusting in God. They know that they don't need to struggle anymore. They know that this situation has been sorted out, and everything that they're worrying about is going to be okay. There is nothing to worry about. It's just the ego that comes in that causes the fear and the doubt, and makes scenarios and dramas up in our heads. And the Divine Masculines realise this. They're allowing the universe to show them, to God to show them how to deal with this situation, because they're open. They're not resisting anymore. They are going with the flow, because they're in their power. That is being in their power. They've been true to themselves. So April is a very powerful, beautiful month for the Divine Masculines. Next, I'm going to go for the soul coaching for the Divine Masculines. See what else we need to know for this month of April 2021. What else the Divine Masculines, what energy they're going to be, what they're going to be experiencing, how they're going to be feeling during this month of April 2021. We know that they're preparing for this unexpected change. They're going to be in their power. They're taking back their power. And they know that this situation has already been resolved, and God is in charge, and they're open to receiving this guidance and how to take action. Let's see what else comes out. They realise it's not all down to them, and things will be put in place magically for them once they are true to themselves, and they are being true to, when you're true to yourself, when you're honest to yourself, that's all God, the universe wants, is you to be yourself and be truthful to yourself. And Divine Masculines are doing that now. They have this realisation. They've had this transformation, this rebirth. Let's see, what else do we need to know for Divine Masculines? It's April 2021. Nice clear message. Breakthrough, yeah, there's going to be a big breakthrough, this unexpected change. And there's going to be a big breakthrough. This is, to me as well, as I've been saying in the readings, that, Divine Masculines feel ready. They are, they do know what's going on. They understand this relationship. They understand why things have happened. And we know that they want to express themselves. They feel different about this situation because they're looking at it from clear fresh eyes. They're looking through the eyes of love instead of doubt and fear and it to be all foggy and unclear. Because they're doing this and because they're open, they are going to receive this signal, this green light. You know, I keep saying that the reason why the Divine Masculines aren't doing anything or they're not taking action is because something is going to happen. This is where the breakthrough, they are waiting to, they want to show their love to you. They want to express their love to you. It comes out all the time. They want to be close to you. They want to do this now, but they're asking themselves as well, you know, they're still questioning, why am I not doing anything? Why is something, you know, what's happening here? I want to do this, and what's happening, you know, but there's something within you, the person that's watching, that still has to really 100% trust and believe in yourself, be comfortable with yourself. Surrender, like it came out in the reading yesterday, your Divine Masculine wants you to surrender to this love. And there will be a breakthrough. Your Divine Masculine will have this breakthrough of this sign or feeling that's going to make them, you know, this breakthrough that's going to make such a difference and allow this unexpected magical change to come in, because they're in their power. They are in their power. Because you're in your power, because you're believing, because you're trusting. This is how it works, guys. It's your one soul. So you're having a relationship with yourself, and the Divine Masculines are waiting for you. They're waiting to give you this love. They are waiting to give you this love. They're ready to give you this love, and they're waiting to receive your love. Before, when you used to give your Divine Masculine love, they used to block it. It might have felt to you as if you was giving and your love away, but they weren't actually receiving it. They blocked it. But now they're willing to receive this love, and they're willing to give love as well, because they have this balance, because they're in their power. They're not taking any more of the nonsense that they've believed for so long, thinking that they can't have all the things that they wanted. They're feeling deserving of this love now. They're feeling worthy of this love. They're excited about this love, and this breakthrough is going to happen. This breakthrough. So something, you know, is going to be, they are going to get that green light of something happening for this breakthrough that's going to push them to do something. And it's 33 as well, beautiful numbers. Let's see. The card meaning is for breakthrough. Everything you've been doing for the past few years has been preparing you for this time. An immense self-realization is on its way. Something for you which you've waited a long time is about to come to fruition. Yes. Can you believe this? How amazing is this reading for April? Your soul wants you to know fruit drops from the trees when it's ripe. Flowers open to the day when the sun rises, and the bird's egg cracks open when it's time. Everything that you've been doing has prepared. Can you believe that? Prepared. Prepare, and preparing is such a big word in this journey, on your journey. And we have prepared for unexpected change. And I always use the word prepare about, some people say, oh, when you're in separation, it's not separation, because you're never separated. You're one soul. You're just not with a physical person. You're both preparing. Sorry, I interrupted that because I'm getting too excited. Everything you've been doing has prepared you for the coming breakthrough. Quit standing on the cliff wondering what you should do. Just jump off, spread your arms, and you shall fly. It's not life as usual anymore. Your patience is going to pay off. Old limitations and inner blockages are dropping away. Usually the thing that keeps you from moving forward is fear. This is truly the time to feel the fear and do it anyway. Yes, they're going to go for this, guys. They're going to go for this because something's going to happen within you that will give that sign or that feeling or that shift within your Divine Masculine to feel this confidence to be able to do it. And that doesn't mean to say they're not going to be afraid. It doesn't mean to say they're not going to be nervous and feel a little bit uncomfortable, and without, you know, the fear and the doubt will come through. But as it says in the book, they're going to go with the fear because they know God's in charge. They know that God, the universe, has got their back and everything's going to work out for them. They know this. So something's going to happen where they're going to have this breakthrough to take some kind of action. And it's going to be in a way that you would never thought it was going to be. And that's the whole point as well of this journey for Divine Feminines, especially, is to let go of how things are going to unfold, how things are going to work out, and letting go of control and trying to work out this and that, and and letting go of expectation. There's going to be a breakthrough, and it's going to be in a way you never thought it would be, but it's all magical and it's all amazing, and the Divine Masculines are going to have this breakthrough. They're going to do this. They want to do this. So this is looking good, isn't it, guys? Let's see. What else shall I use? I'm going to use 2 more. I'll go for the Soul's Journey next, I think. So just put this in your situation, how it resonates to you, what this means to you. I really do hope that it does resonate with you, and that you are believing and you are trusting, and you're not going, oh yeah, I've heard all this before, blah, blah, blah. That isn't the right attitude to have. This isn't. You have to really, truly believe. And you have to realise that you cannot put all this on your Divine Masculines. If you're sitting there still thinking that you're waiting for your Divine Masculine to do something, you've got it all wrong. You've got to turn that around and direct everything onto you. You've got to take total responsibility, because this is a relationship with yourself. You're having a relationship with yourself. It's not down to your Divine Masculine. It's down to you, how you're feeling. You have to be in tune with how you're feeling. It doesn't matter what the Divine Masculines are doing. You know what's going on within you, so you know what's going on with the Divine Masculines. And you've really got to own and feel this, trust. Really feel it. Really be open to receive your Divine Masculine's love. And you might think, well, yeah, I am. But actually, are you? Are you? Because when there's something that's not happening, when your Divine Masculine's been silent, that means there's something within you that still needs to be sorted out, that you still need to get. And that could be really frustrating for you to understand and take on board, but that is the truth, because it's not a soulmate relationship. It's not somebody that's separate from you. You have to realise that you are one soul. So when you start thinking that your Divine Masculine is separate from you, that is when it all goes wrong. And we're thinking what they're doing, what they're not doing. You know what's going on because you know what's going on within you. And are you totally being honest with yourself? Are you being true to yourself? How you talk to yourself, how you feel about yourself? What else do we need to know for the Divine Masculines during the month of April 2021? We know the Divine Masculines feel exactly the same as how you feel about them. But they're not going to do this or show you this until you realise that. When you stop treating your Divine Masculine as separate from you, you're one soul. You're dealing with yourself and the wounds within you. And when you heal the wounds within you, when you're honest with yourself, when you trust yourself, when you're being true to yourself, your Divine Masculine does exactly the same thing because you're one. Right, let's see what's going to come out. That was pretty heavy, wasn't it, guys? Success. There's going to be success, guys. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Yes. And that's all they want to do. They want to love you. They want to love you. They're waiting for you to know this and trust and not treat your Divine Masculine as separate. To know that they do love you. There's nothing to worry about. There's nothing to doubt or fear because you're one. You're dealing with yourself. You haven't got to worry about it as if it's a soulmate relationship. When you fully practice unconditional love for yourself and know your worth, and you know that you're deserving of having this beautiful gift that God has put in place for you, this divine relationship. And your divine masculine is showing you, has come into your life, has triggered you to awaken you to the greatest love of all, is loving yourself. And you, when you're feeling that and when you realise that and you're practicing that, your divine masculine does that as well. Your divine masculine feels that way about themselves as well, because you're one soul. Let's see what it says in the guidebook. There's going to be success in April 2021, and they know that there is no greater goal in life than love. Love is everything, and they're looking at everything through the eyes of love. They're not looking at things through the eyes of fear and doubt anymore. They experience the fear and the doubt that comes in, the uncomfortableness, but they're managing this. They know it's not real. They know that they're illusions. They're seeing through the illusions, and this is causing so much success for them, and they're practicing this because that's what you're doing. 94. Success can mean many things to the ego self, but the soul only knows the triumph, and that is to love. When your soul is no longer manifested in the physical dimension, it is a time of reflection on how successful it was with that endeavour. The soul doesn't care how big your house was, or how nice your car was, or how many bank accounts you had. The soul only cares about how you express love and compassion. In the infinite wisdom of the universe, the more love you demonstrate, the more you will receive. And even your ego's definition of success is altered. Your notion of how you would be perceived as successful would change. The material things that you thought would make you happy will not have the same appeal. There you go. How amazing is that? That's really powerful for me, because I can remember when my divine masculine came into my life, and it was very unexpected. I wasn't expecting it, came from nowhere. And I just remember that feeling, just that feeling of anything that I worried about to do with finances or houses, and wanting, you know, nice houses, nice cars, materialistic things, or I didn't care about anything. All I cared about was being with my divine masculine. And obviously at the time I didn't realise he was my divine masculine. I couldn't work out what was happening to me, but that's all that I cared about, is being, just to be in the same room as my divine masculine, just to be close to my divine masculine. I didn't care about anything else. I just felt so alive and so whole, and just feeling this love. And divine masculines feel this, and they're not allowing this ego to take over. They're allowing the love to take over. They're allowing the love to take over, which is going to cause so much success. There is success in April 2021 for divine masculines. All these cards are just magical, aren't they? They feel this. They don't care about all the things that they worried about before. They're not going to listen to what society says and what they've been programmed to believe, that they have to do this by a certain age, blah, blah, blah. They're freeing themselves from all that. They're just feeling the love. They're accepting love. They're giving themselves love, the greatest love of always loving yourself. They're doing that because you are, because you're doing it, divine feminines, and they're able to do this. And this is what, you know, why they're going to be able to share their love with you. This is why they're ready to give their love to you and to receive your love. They're going to actually allow themselves to receive your love. And that is such a big change for the divine masculines, because they've blocked it for such a long time and they haven't allowed themselves to receive love. Because maybe they have never been loved or felt love. And this love that you feel for each other is so powerful. You can't explain it anyway. It's unlike anything, you know, you can't describe this love because it's so beautiful, and there's no words. It's just powerful, intense. So there's success. And now I'm going to get the power of love after talking about love. There's going to be success, guys, because of love, because they're in this place of love. They're just seeing through the eyes of love. They're feeling love towards themselves. They're feeling worthy. And they're not listening to, they're not interested in all this other stuff that was in the way, all the obstacles and things that are in the way before. They're not worried about all those things because love is breaking through all of those things. They're working through all those things because of love. They're seeing those obstacles and challenges, which are illusions. They're seeing it through the eyes of love now, which is giving them the solution that they're wanting, which is resolving everything that they've been worried about for such a long time. Success. What else do we need to know about the Divine Masculines? I mean, we're saying this, but we know really. We do know within us what's going on, really. If you sit quietly, we don't really need to pick the cards, like I've said before. We know what's going on with the Divine Masculines when we're honest and truthful to ourselves, because we're one soul. We know what they're doing and what they're not doing. I know that you can't see, or maybe you're not hearing from your Divine Masculine, so you don't know, but you don't need to, because you know what's going on with yourself, and that's all you should be interested in and what's going on with you. So let's do this. Unity. Can you believe this? You understand that love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. Unity. They're going to have this inner union. There is unity, guys. Can you believe it? I'm getting too excited now. You understand that love shared with another is amplified and has ripple effect across the universe. You're both going to be experiencing this inner union. This inner union, which is going to make union happen for you in the 3D. Can you believe it? I can't. Well, I can. That's the whole point. We have to, don't we? We have to believe. But this is too overwhelming for me. 109. I'm very entertaining, aren't I? But I'm just being true to you guys. I'm showing you who I really am. I'm being honest with you. I show my ups and downs with you. That's the whole point of this channel. This is me being real. Oh my goodness. When love is given and received reciprocally, it is the strongest force in the universe. It is the energy in which your soul thrives and of which it is comprised. Loving yourself and others is important, but when love is also returned to you, the energy is magnified. You are aligned with another soul, human or animal, and the bond is eternal. Can you believe this? Connections of love that you create while in this physical dimension are never broken, whether this other soul is currently incarnated or not. Never entertain doubts that the love you enjoyed on earth survives death, or believe that it diminished just because you are separated physically from your loved one. It is soul-to-soul connection, and it's everlasting. You continue to receive love from the spirit realm through bonds you've created since time immemorable. Immemorable. You are loved more than you can imagine. Can you believe this? How amazing is this unity? You're both going to have this inner union, which is because you are going to allow this love. You're going to allow this love. You're going to believe in this love. You're going to allow your Divine Masculine to love you, and your Divine Masculine is going to allow you to love them, which is causing unity. The doubt and the fear and the dishonesty and not being truthful is all going to be demolished. Your Divine Masculine, there's going to be unity. They're going to feel this unconditional love for themselves, and they're going to allow themselves to receive your love because they feel worthy. they're not going to block it. They're going to actually receive the love that they've wanted, the same as you've wanted. You're both going to be whole. So, I don't know what else to say, guys. You just cannot make this stuff up. It's absolutely beautiful. Love is the strongest force. Love conquers all. And loving yourself is so important. And when you love yourself so deeply, and you know your worth, you're able to love others, and you're so open to receiving their love too. And that's why this is such a big change for the, for the Divine Masculines and for yourself, I don't know what else to say, guys, because you can't get any more than that. They know that they're loved. They know that you love them. They're allowing themselves to receive this love. They know that this is true. They're not frightened anymore. They know this is real because they understand about this relationship. Because they know they just have to trust themselves. Because you're doing that. That's why. On the bottom of the deck it says expression, because they want to express this now. They're waiting for you to tell them, to give them that sign and say, I am ready. I am ready. I am ready to receive your love. I'm ready to give the whole of me to you. And when you can do that, when you feel that, not just, you have to feel it, and you let go of the outcome, you let go of everything, and you can love your Divine Masculine unconditionally and give yourself to your Divine Masculine, the whole of you. That is when this, your Divine Masculine feels this unity. Can't believe it, guys. I don't know what else to say. I can't, it's just amazing. It's just so beautiful. I hope you can see the cards. So we've got prepare for unexpected change. There's communication because it's Raven as well. They're taking back the power that was already within them. They know God's in charge. They're trusting in God. They're taking all the worries. They're not seeing things the way they used to because they know that God is in charge, which is enabling them to have this, to walk through the door of fear that could be uncomfortable, this breakthrough. They know that they've got to jump off that cliff, but they know that they're secure. They know that they're looked after. They want to express their love. And there's going to be this breakthrough, which is going to make them jump off the cliff to really do this. And success. There's going to be success. And there's unity in a union. So it's all go, guys, in April. It's all go. A powerful month. Let's see what the communication is from your Divine Masculine today for the month of April 2021. What the Divine Masculine would like to communicate to the Divine Feminine during the month of April 2021. I'm sorry for everything I've done. So the Divine Masculines want you to know they're sorry for everything they've done. If there is something that stands out to you that they've done, that's, they're sorry for. Our love will conquer all. Can you believe this? I said that. I just said that. I just said it. Love will conquer all. Our love will conquer all. They know this. I love you more every day. They love you more every day, and they just want to tell you that now. They really have been, you know, trying to, they've wanted to tell you for such a long time. They've been ready for such a long time to express this love. And you're probably thinking, why haven't they then? Because it hasn't been right. Because not everything within you know, within you both was aligned. When things are silent, when things aren't, you're not hearing from your divine masculine, it's protection. Because there's more preparation happening, more healing. Can you believe this, guys? Sorry. You've got to believe. I don't know why I keep saying, can you believe this? You've got to believe and you've got to trust. I am sorry for everything I've done. Our love will conquer all, after me saying it minutes before. I love you more every day. They love you more every day. They're getting this more and more every day. They're understanding this so deeply. Let's see what my energy pots say. Unity, guys. And that's the whole point of this journey, is to feel that, have that inner union with yourself, to find that inner peace within you, and for you to just, whatever's going on around you, external from you, that you can get yourself in that place of peace. Honest, yeah. They're in the energy of just being honest about this relationship, honest with themselves of who they really are, and they'll be honest to you. See, oh, 2 came out, so that obviously wanted to come out. Sadness, yeah, there has been sadness. They've experienced sadness, they've experienced heartache, they've experienced pain. They may not have showed you that, because that they deal with things differently. And they're sorry for everything they've done, but then they have been sad. Because they haven't been honest in the past. And they know that you're the goddess. They want to be with the goddess now. They're ready to be with their goddess. They're ready to do this now. Right, let's see what my communication is from my pots. If I can get one out. I can't get hold of one, they're really jumping. Everything about you is so beautiful and you're so perfect for me. Yeah, that's beautiful, isn't it? The communication, and perfect for this reading. Everything about you is so beautiful and you're perfect for me. How beautiful, guys. That's what they'll say to you today. Let's see what else they have to say. That's really hard, I know, for some of us to take on board, but that's everything that you feel for your divine masculine, they feel for you. So when we actually get this, I can't put into words how much I love you. They can't put into words how much they love you. They love you so much. They want to tell you now, guys. They want to show you this now. They're ready. Accept their love now. Accept that they love you. Tell your divine masculine that you're ready to receive their love. That doesn't mean to say you have to reach out to them and say that. What I mean is telepathically, or speak, you know, speak aloud as if you're saying a prayer. Speak to your divine masculine, or write it down. I am ready to receive your love now. And be in that place, in that good energy of really believing and trusting, not just doing it because you think, oh, well, Zoe said I should do that. You have got to believe it and trust it, that this is real. And that you haven't got to be scared, or you haven't got to be frightened or afraid, because you're dealing with yourself. You have to trust yourself, and whatever you feel, your divine masculine feels, because you're one soul. I'm going to get a card for you now, guys. I'm a bit dazed now because this is so beautiful, isn't it? Right, I'm going to get a card for what do Divine Feminines need to know during the month of April 2021. And I'm going to use, actually, I'm going to use the Angel Oracle for this. These are very powerful cards, very powerful. So what is the message today for the Divine Feminines to help them stay focused, to believe and trust in themselves, to be connected to God, to believe in God, the angels, and most importantly to believe in their Divine Masculine, to have the realisation that they're one soul and there's nothing to worry about. What is the message for the Divine Feminines during the month of April 2021? The East. I purify my mind, by affirming my worth and honouring my choices for love. There you go. How amazing is that? I said they were powerful. I purify my mind by affirming my worth and honouring my choices for love. Yeah, that is what the message from God, the angels, the universe today is. It's so important to know your worth, to be connected with yourself, to be in tune with yourself, and to be pure, to purify the mind and be in that energy of really knowing your worth, honouring yourself, honouring your choice for love, accepting this love, not trying to run from this love, accepting this love, accepting this love that your Divine Masculine wants to give you, not running from it anymore. Purify the mind. Affirm with yourself that you are worthy. This is really important during the month of April 2021. I'm going to read the guidebook for you as well for a bit more support. The East. It's so important that you, like we had in reading yesterday, your Divine Masculine, the message was surrender to this love, and it was about clearing the clutter, clearing the mental, emotional clutter away. You've got to be pure, and then your Divine Masculine can be pure. So let's find this. If you're wanting your Divine Masculine to be pure, you want to have this beautiful experience, this beautiful relationship with your Divine Masculine, believe it. You be pure to yourself, be honest with yourself, be truthful to yourself, then your Divine Masculines will be the same. And everything that you feel towards your Divine Masculine is real. And this experience you've had with your Divine Masculine so far is real. It was divinely orchestrated. It was a divine relationship. This is meant to be. You're one soul. And it could have been very, very challenging, and you've had to completely change your whole life around. But it's for your highest good. And it's about teaching the greatest love of all is loving yourself. The Angel Prince of the East offers us the support and comfort we need to experience and express our feelings. When we do this, we are more fully alive in the mainstream of life. When we allow our feelings to flow, we are giving ourselves the gift of release and empowering ourselves to be more truly who we are. With each expression of sadness or anger that we own and integrate into our personality, we grow and mature. True self-empowerment can happen only when we allow our feelings to scope. They are, after all, part and parcel of our being, and this angel wants us to feel safe with what we feel. There you go. That's amazing, and I do go on about that. So whatever you are feeling, you know, this whole journey is about learning that you don't have to always be perfect. you know, you are going to have times when you're feeling sad. You are going to feel times when you're feeling angry, frustrated, impatient, whatever you're feeling, you're going to feel all different things. But it's about allowing it and accepting how you're feeling, just being, and being aware of how you're feeling, being in tune of how you're feeling, not allowing it to take over your life, to not make things worse by the ego kicking off. It's about just not beating yourself up, not being hard on yourself, not being cruel to yourself anymore. It's so important. That has to go. And Divine Masculines were saying that in my reading yesterday. So if you want to see that, go and check that out. But they want you to let go of all this. They want you just to be, accept who you are. Know that you're good enough and you're perfect the way you are. By, you know, for you just to be yourself and not be so hard on yourself and think, oh, you know, that you have to be this way or that way to be able to receive this love. That's really painful for me, personally. So that's really hits something within me deep. So let me know in the comments down below if that's really hit you hard as well. Where you actually, that is painful for me, because it's so hard to accept that you can have this love, that you are good enough for this love, and that you don't have to be this perfect thing, everything to be perfect on you, to be perfect in every single way and perfect to things around you. To release this thing about, you know, that you're failing at everything. You've got to purify the mind. Be aware of these thoughts and feelings. Allow them to come in. Have the experiences you're supposed to have. Not fight it. Just allow things and accept things for what they are. Accept yourself. And you are experiencing this love. It is real. And there's nothing to be afraid of. Because you're dealing with yourself. You're not separate. The Divine Masculine isn't doing anything to hurt you. Whatever you're experiencing, or triggers and things that are happening, or the circumstances, and your Divine Masculine could be reflecting back to you certain, you know, behaving in a certain way, because that's how they're guided to actually deal with the situation at the time. Like your Divine Masculine saying here, I'm sorry for everything I've done. Well, they dealt with the situation how they were meant to deal with the situation. It was all perfect. And however that made you feel, by whatever you felt that they did wrong, or whatever is healed wounds within you, you're stronger, and you're seeing it through the eyes of love now. You understand why your Divine Masculine reacted in a certain way, or that they dealt with it the way they did at the time, what they was divinely guided to deal with, how to deal with it, and what they had, the tools, what they had at the time to deal with it. It wasn't to hurt you, it was to help you heal the wounds within you, the fears, because you had to feel those things. It's very deep, isn't it? But we have to stay clean. Our minds have to be clean. And we have to accept the Divine Masculine's love. So say, I'm ready to receive this love. Not just say it, to really believe it, to really give you the whole of you to your Divine Masculine. Not just some of you. Right, this is a beautiful reading. Thank you for joining me today for this April 2021 Divine Masculine reading. Let me know what goes on for you during the month of April 2021. in your situation with your divine masculine. But know your divine masculine. Let's have a look, put one down there. I'm sorry for everything I've done. I love a conqueror and I love you more every day. Yeah. And I can't put into words how much I love you. Everything about you is so beautiful and perfect for me. Isn't that a dream? Well, it's a dream, but it's real, guys. Thank you guys for watching today, and if you would like a private reading for the month of April 2021, just email me if you'd like a clear message for your unique twin flame journey. And if you are new, don't forget to subscribe and share and like this video, because it really helps my channel grow. And I am thinking about you guys. I think you're all amazing, and it just shows you're doing such a grand job because of the cards that are coming out all the time. You are in tune with yourself. You're doing this. This is happening. Keep believing and keep trusting. And I'm sending my love, my support, my strength, my light to you, and I love you all so much. See ya.
Oh, what's your soul saying?